3, 2.
So, tell us about your artwork. This is very innovative, layered, special. I mean, just looking at it from different angles, it's just unique. So let us know about it.
Hi, well, my name is Richard Hovel, and like most art, a lot of what I end up doing is accidental. I start out and something doesn't work, and then I see something and I go, my gosh, and that's what the manipulated abstract, these pieces, what happened is I crumpled something up on color study, and I realized the dimension was really interesting, so I started exploring that. And my other pieces that are in lucite cases are things that come to me abstractly, and I start building them. I was a store designer originally, so I think dimensionally. And it isn't until I actually start building them that I understand what they are. And sometimes I don't really even think. But it's always a journey. It's always a journey.
So what got you started as an artist? What was it that inspired you?
Well, my father was an artist, a commercial artist, and I was always inspired by him. I was actually intimidated by him in the beginning, and I went to journalism originally because I think I didn't have anything to say, but then I discovered design when I was in college. And design led to, I think, very much like a designer, problem and solving a problem. So my art tends to kind of be that. I develop problems that I solve with some imaginary solution, but it's the way my brain works.
So straight away from the beginning of your childhood,
Yeah.
just expanding into a more sustainable art.
Yeah.
Let's put it that way. More
Yeah.
sustainable, yeah.
Yeah. Hi. Hi.
Your work.
Okay.
We have a friend that used to own, or maybe she's still here, Angela Romeo. Roneo.
Yeah.
Maybe she's still here or something. So talk about this one, Billy. Yeah, like ask him how
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
able to like. It's all three-dimensional. Mention that.
So this one is really amazing. I don't know how you did that.
Well, once again, it was a bit of an accident. It's actually, they're all color studies, they're indie ink color studies, and I was sort of unhappy with it, and I crumpled it up, and I had it on the table, and I took a photo of it. When I took a photo of it, I realized that there was something interesting there. So from that, I started doing all the layers and thinking about it more, and I've got more ideas about that, obviously. One idea begets another, so.
Well, tell us about a few more of these then.
Well, this is the first one I did, which was actually something I was building for one of the pieces in the cases, and I didn't like it, but I took a picture, and when I saw it framed on my phone as a piece of art, I thought that's a really interesting composition. So this kind of started it all, for good, better, or worse.
So we always ask everyone, because of the focus of the show, for their personal message of peace. You know, it could be either what peace means to you, or
Yeah.
why we need it in the world, whichever way you want to go on that.
So name again, name and what you do, and then
Oh.
your peace message. At the end, you do the peace sign.
Okay. I am Richard Hovel. Peace means to me, I think, especially when you're doing an art walk like this, It's all about individuals and accepting that everybody's different and how much more interesting the world is when people are different. Instead of rejecting, embracing, and reaching out and loving is so much more rich and interesting a way to live your life. So peace.
Me too.
All right, and I do have a website that, of course, is constantly being updated. Being an artist is one of the last things I do, but it's Richard Hovel, Hovel, at richardhovel.com. This is for me and my wife, so we're both. It turns out I do have a card.
My count.
Okay.
5. Don't be stiff. Just straight. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Did he get
Okay.
it? Oh, sorry.
Okay.
Okay. Hello, my peace message is to try to treat everyone how you want to be treated, be kind to others, and yeah, my name is Brianna Reyes. Peace.
Smith, is that what it was?
Hammersmith.
Okay.
There's a song like that. Da, 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 Hammersmith. Oh yeah, please. Yeah.
I just realized you're gonna have background music here.
Oh, if it's soft, it's not too bad.
Yep. I'll
Oh, you put
add
it-
the back
yeah.
the background. Are we ready?
Right.
5, 4, 3, 2.
We're here at Hammersmith Gallery because today is a day when artists all over this area come together and celebrate their art and open their studios so people can experience the wonderful beauty of their artist's expression. We're here with the owners. And your name?
Hi, Gordon Smith, my wife, Retta Pasaltis.
Or Freda Hammersmith.
Okay, both, okay.
Yes.
It's possible to have more than one name, especially
That's right.
people with the
Right.
he's and the she's and all the different,
That's right.
Anyway, so tell us a little bit about the gallery first. I know that it's only been open a couple of months.
Mhm.
So how's it feel?
That's very exciting.
It's exciting.
And
it's scary,
overwhelming.
It's overwhelming. It's a little different. Something new for us. We're both working artists, so we're used to just doing our work in our own space.
Right.
This is the first time we've ventured into having our own gallery, and we're showing work of friends, people we know.
Oh,
And there's 5 of us represented here now, and that's how we're starting the gallery with these 5 people: Gomez Bueno, and David Lewin, Day Young, Freda, and myself.
all right.
Yeah.
So tell us a little bit about your specific art. And I was drawn to these pieces over here, which I believe is part of your creativity.
Yes, that was actually, it's very much the story of creation. And you'll always see a 6-pointed star or a Merkaba in all of my pieces and in my jewelry. And this is really, this is the story of creation and unconditional love being spread through the universe, as above as below, where you have the roots of the trees coming up into the clouds, into the universe. And really, most of my work will talk about that. And my jewelry also speaks of that. It's the tree of life and the Merkaba. And I go along my journey, and then I ended up doing an album cover for the drummer of Boston, Curly Smith, and Fire City Funk, which was great fun to do, and that went viral, so that was a whole new world for me. And I'm excited to see what it's going to bring, because now we're in a whole different world here, which we love. We love the Palm Springs area, so this is very exciting for us. We were never gallerists, we're really true artists, so this is very exciting to bring people in that we love, and we love their work, and they have the same visions we do, but they express it in different ways. So it's really been fun. It's exciting.
I mean, just while she's mentioning it, yeah, I'll just show her work. Yep. Okay.
Oh, this is going in the background. Hang on.
Man, you gotta get this.
That's a nice story too.
Oh, good.
Piece.
That was during COVID. Of course, I wanted to turn the COVID virus into love.
And that's the virus, that's the COVID virus.
Oh, okay.
In her microscope, and she's changed it to the planet Earth with the parts rather than the little.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, no,
So
but you
just
could-
talk
This is,
about
this
it.
is actually somebody else, this is Gomez Bueno's work.
But did you want to explain that again? Like
No,
you
go
did?
ahead, you
Oh,
explain.
well, this is the piece over here, Imagined Peace. Was the COVID virus being transmuted into love with the dragonfly of peace over it. So that piece was really about transmuting sickness and war into love and peace and wellness. So that's what that piece was about. That's Dave's
Yeah, and you can
piece, yeah.
zoom in and. Closer you get, the better with these. It's kind
Mhm.
of tough to get them, but
And also the one in the cabinet. That's, everything you see in there is glass.
So over here we have these amazing pieces of art. I understand it's all glass. Every single aspect of this is glass. Can you please tell us more about it?
Sure. This particular type of glass working, it's kind of a subcategory of glass blowing, although you're not doing any blown work. It's referred to as flame working or lamp working, and you sit at a torch and you work with colored crystal or clear crystal, depending on what it is you're doing, and you hand sculpt the entire design out of colored crystal. And once you've got your design sculpted, you then encase it in clear crystal. And it's a hot process. Like I said, you're working with a torch and a very small flame to make the motif or the design. And then you're working with solid pieces of clear crystal to encase it. And the temperatures range anywhere from 2,000 to 3,000 degrees Fahrenheit. So it's a very hot process and very delicate one to do. It's rare. These are considered collector's items. There's very few people in the world today. In the big picture, I guess there might be 15 or 17 people doing this particular type of glass working currently. So that's a quick version of this particular type of work. That's lighting, but
It's okay. You have to make it dramatic with the lighting. 3, 2.
yeah. Welcome to the back part of Hammersmith Studios. This is where Freda and I both create our work. To my left is where Freda does all her painting and designing and all her fine art work. And here to my right, this is my glass studio where I do all the flame working and lamp working to create the small sculpture and paperweight forms that I make. You can see here on the wall, these are the colors that I work with, and it's all crystal, all colored glass, and it transforms from that raw material to very small little rods of color, and I sit and sculpt everything over this torch, and then put the design together over this hot plate, and then I go to my workstation here where I actually make the paperweights and put them together. And they are made with pieces of fine crystal that I buy in this form, and it takes 2 of these to create each paperweight. So that's this is the studio space that I work in.
Have you lived here long?
No, we've,
just moved here
yeah,
too?
like a year and a half.
From where?
From Phoenix, Sedona, Phoenix, but we're from the East Coast.
Oh, yeah, you
Went
meant.
from North Phoenix to here about 2 years ago.
Oh, okay.
And then a year ago, we embarked on the studio,
We had to
renting
build
the
it.
space and then cleaning it.
We
And
had to take the ceilings
it took
down.
us 9 months to get things
We had to birth it.
together.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. And it truly was the birth of the studio. So
We're still a work in progress because in the back we're still setting up the big glass blowing.
yeah.
Yeah. things like that. Because it's done with acrylic on watercolor. And then I water it down and then I build it up with varnish. Because I was always traveling, I wanted to keep it so. You found the hidden.
That's an original.
I hide it back here.
Yeah. And then the one with Swarovski crystals on it here.
But the originals I keep from myself.
Interesting. And then do the sign of peace. 5, 4, 3, 2.
I'm Gordon. Freda?
And Freda Hammersmith. This is Hammersmith Studios.
Yeah.
And we're in the Palm Springs area. And we just want to send a message of peace, love, and healing for the whole world. Boy, can we use it.
Yeah, we can. We sure can. Yeah.
Thank
Welcome, hello. They have a local TV station, and they are interested in hearing.
Hi, Anna, Stella, how are you? Thanks for coming in.
What you were telling me when I walked in on myself as if I was just somebody on the street, which gave an overview.
Yes.
So let's start with that, and we'll start with you introducing yourself.
Okay.
And what's the name of the gallery?
This is Planet Ruth Studios.
Planet what?
Ruth, R-O-O-T-H.
Okay.
You have a website, right?
Where would you like us? Is it, we're doing video, I suppose.
Just stand by that corner. Yeah.
Okay. Well, this is not our work, this is my work. So
Mm,
we should
okay.
be, we should
Yeah.
be.
Is this
Here.
which ones
We're
are
doing
your work?
together.
The
Okay, then
We
let's
can
stay
talk
there.
about this
Yeah.
one, it's still in process.
We'll
Mm.
do that.
Okay, so introduce yourself.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna, here's what it is.
Okay. Wait. 5, 4, 3, 2.
We're here at the Planet Roots Gallery in, is this Palm Springs?
Cathedral City,
Again.
Okay,
Planet Ruth Studios.
Make it
we're here
More
at Planet Roots
Wait.
Studios.
5, 4, 3, 2.
We're here at Planet's, here we're here at Planet Roots Studio in Cathedral City. And this is an art day when people all over the county come in to see all the beautiful, incredible artworks. We're here with two of the artists in this gallery who work collaboratively, and they're going to tell us a little bit about what they do. And first of all, introduce yourself.
Hi. I am Daphne, Daphne Hill, and my painting partner, Anna Stump, is here as well.
Hi. So we are Hill and Stump. Hill, come on over here so we can get in the same frame.
Okay, so tell us a little bit about your artwork.
Yeah, so we have been working collaboratively for 14 years.
Almost 15.
Started out in San Diego, we've moved to the desert, and this is our new work, and this painting is in process. So what we do is we pass the painting back and forth. We don't tell each other what to do. So for example, I just put orange in here, which is not her favorite color. But she will do what she wants when I pass it back.
That's right. So, and then the metal work, this is in response to a need of our collectors in the desert. They want to have work that they can put indoors or outdoors. So these metal pieces can go outdoors. The work that we started collaborating on initially, resin pieces, so these are layers of resin and acrylic paint on wood panel. Fine, totally fine indoors, but outdoors, no way, especially not here in the desert. So we're sort of evolving in this new direction, and it's fun, it's exciting, it keeps it exciting after, almost 15 years. We've got to spice it up a little, so that's when we bring in the metal, so.
Okay. So
I'm really intrigued with these pieces here. Can you tell us about them?
Yes, I sure can. So these pieces are sort of memorial pieces to my parents who, passed away in the last few years. And so the deer symbolizes my father, And my mother is represented here with the butterflies, and it's just sort of a joyful way to keep them in my life, and rather than having a sad sort of just really getting caught up in a sad painting, I chose to do something that's playful and dreamlike and joyful to remember them. So.
I'll take it. Well, I always have this thing for deer. And one day my dad gave me this, last name is McCarthy. So there's a shield that all the different clans have. And on the shield, there's nothing else but a deer.
Really? Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, interesting. No, I really like Anna's. She's her smoke tree drawings and watercolors, different media that she's used here. And so, but the nice thing is that having what we both bring to our collaborative process.
Right.
I want to let you know that we have also Denny is in the hallway. He was here earlier, but he's a really interesting artist as well. And then my husband is also, he's got his own fan club back there.
Oh, wow.
So you want to talk to him too? He's
Sure, we'll go back.
This. Oh, there's a bat.
lots of stuff back there.
There's the main firm in Los Angeles. Their name is Orlando. You talk to people and look, I actually told me the other day, I'm like, look, I'm the artist. You hired me. I'm risking my hands, my fingers, my life. If I cut myself, I'm done. If you cut yourself, it's a paper cut. So work with me here. It's I have overhead, I can take this stuff, So, but anyways, sometimes you have to stop.
Draw the line.
Yeah, and so they understood. You give me my guardrails, you give me my guidelines. Now I'm gonna kind of ask you to stay lane.
That's my pick.
I might have to be a little absurd sometimes, But, and then I also work with Frank Lloyd Conservancy. I'm recognizing one Oh wow! Oh wow! Okay, so I was there one day. My wife went out for the first time. I love this story. And I was like, I was like, what is this? Look where this whole building is so beautiful, and they've got wedges because Frank Lloyd Wright, he didn't like automated doors. Right. He wants you to open and close the door. It's like old school. So a wedge will hold the door open. Right, so they don't blow up, blow close. So I had an idea. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do some guerrilla style marketing. So I made. Let me see here. So someone found out.
Name first.
So I'm Denny Pescasio. That's my real name, but I go by Gutter Doodles as my art moniker. So my artwork is basically an original language I've created with just being raised on cartoons and comics my whole life and stuff, and coming out to the desert in the past 4 years, being from New York, just being surrounded by all these beautiful artists, it kind of just empowered me to just explode forward and just make this language that you see here now, where it's very knotted up and a lot of momentum happening, because to me that's what represents a lot of life. That's what I've turned my characters into, is a language representing the knots of life that we're all tied into together. So it's all to make you smile and feel good, or make you feel how you feel. That's open interpretation, and it's just, that's what life is. It's for one, it's for all, and we're all in it together. So yeah, that's my okay. It's Denny Pescasio, DENNY PASCASIO, and my art moniker name, Gutter Doodles, is GUTTERDOODLES. A lot of double. My peace message? Peace for all. We need it. 2025 has been coming with a fiery swing in more ways than one. Right now, this is another renaissance for us artists to really be a part of the community and speak on what we're feeling through all our avenues of creation and expression. So this is very important, and that's my peace point right now, I'd say.
Say your name again.
And Denny Pescasio,
All right.
aka Gutter Doodles.
It's like why we need peace, or what peace means to you. And we have had I mean, we have peace messages from Paul McCartney, Ringo Starr, Michelle Phillips, all. and we
Lucy
have people-
Arnaz,
and-
locally,
and just, you know,
Mayor Palm
yeah,
Springs.
and it's just people like, for instance, right when we were in that restaurant, right? We had that waitress, you know,
Yeah,
in that 50s
What's that?
restaurant. Yeah.
What's that?
So
From
so it's a
Vegas.
mix of all kinds of people,
Mm-hmm.
and every message, believe it or not, is always a little bit different. It just kind of
Mm-hmm.
comes out that way.
And he gave us one good one.
Oh yeah, Denny's got all
Then
kinds
he,
of
oh my
wisdom.
God, that guy can talk.
The guy in the back? I know, that's my husband. He's a
Wow,
talker.
He can talk.
Well, he was holding court, so we didn't get a chance to.
So, say your name again, and then your peace message. At the end, do the peace sign. Okay.
Do you want to do yours first?
Okay. I'm Anna,
And I'm Daphne.
and we wish everybody locally and nationally